Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia. If you're listening to this show, you might have a shelf full of old toys in your basement, sort of like my husband.
And if your wife is like my wife, she might make you go down in that basement and be with your toys while you listen to this show, so she doesn't have to hear it.
Possibly.
All right, that's a good positive start to get off to. This week, it's no surprise because last week my cousin Austin called in, told us to watch Brink, which we watched last week. I can't believe we sat through an entire Disney Channel original movie. Correction, I can't believe you sat through an entire Disney Channel original movie.
I did it for Austin.
That was, yeah.
It was for Austin.
It was, it was pretty good, right? What'd you think of Brink again?
It was like a handball.
Right, it was corny in an okay way. Maybe not an hour and a half worth of entertainment.
I don't know if I could had it been an hour and a half.
30 minutes, maybe it would have been pretty solid. A couple splats.
If they could distill it down to the brinkness of it all.
But Austin also asked us to watch. Rocket Power. Have you ever heard of this show before Austin said it?
No.
If you had to guess what Rocket Power was, what would you guess?
Nuclear engineering for kids.
That's not quite true because Austin mentioned that it was keeping with the extreme sports theme, so you had a clue there.
Yeah, I guess it's just Brink, but shorter.
That's kind of a fair way to put it. Rocket Power is about a group of 4 kids who live in Southern California who are like beach rats.
Just like Brink. Just like Brink.
They're beach rats. Brink was only about skateboard or
He was a skate
skating.
rat. Yeah.
These guys, they skateboard. They surf. They snowboard sometimes. They go up, I don't know where. I guess Northern California. And they do it all, basically.
What does their dad do?
Oh, Raymundo?
Is he a software developer?
He owns
what does he do?
The Shore Shack, which is a restaurant on the beach. Him and his partner Tito.
Where's the money coming from, Raymundo?
Where's
the money coming from?
He's like himself a washed up extreme sports guy. He's out surfing with them. He lets his children call him Raymundo. He's a single dad. His wife, I think, is dead or maybe left him because he's kind of a bum. I don't know.
Follow the money, guys. Raymundo's got some shady deals. I can smell it already.
Oh, you're going to love Raymundo. Probably not. Let me tell you a little bit about Rocket Power, though, in our boring but welcome history segment. So, Rocket Power was on Nickelodeon. It was created by 2 names you might know, Kate, Arlene Klasky, and Gabor Chupo. Do you remember what they created? We've already watched...
No, I got nothing.
Rugrats. It ran from August 16th, 1999 to July 30th, 2004. In that time, they had 4 seasons, 71 episodes, 3 TV movies. We're going to watch 2 episodes today, 2 of the short segments.
Okay.
We're going to watch Season 1, Episode 2, Secret Spot, and Season 2, Episode 25, Radical New Equipment. Those titles will, especially that second title, gives you a clue that there's a lot of adjectives in this show.
It's stressing me out.
So here's what I like about this show. The use of adjectives. No, that's not really on the list. Here's what I do like about it, though. It promotes a healthy, active lifestyle.
Okay.
Because the kids are literally, they live their whole lives outside playing sports.
So would also going outside. I would like to note.
You're right.
That instead of going outside and living a healthy, active lifestyle, you sat inside and watched animated kids live a healthy, active lifestyle.
Here's my thesis for you.
Okay.
Some kids might not have been aware of skateboarding or surfing or snowboarding. Fair? This show may have introduced them to it.
Potentially fair.
It didn't make me do any of those things,
yes.
But I became very aware of them as a result of it.
Well aware.
Something else I like about it, it has that weird Rugrats style of art. That might not be something you like, but I think that's an asset.
Distressing.
Okay. And something that, in retrospect, I like about it, it's kind of a peek into what adults from the late 90s, early 2000s kids thought was cool. So this is like a show written by adults really trying... way too hard. Sorry, Rocket Power fans. Okay. Yeah. This, I shouldn't say
sort of like Street Sharks.
Yes, it's a lot like that.
Just take the Street Sharks, subtract the sharks, and you got Rocket Power.
Kind of, in a way. Yep.
All right.
And wasn't one of my favorites because at the time I was getting a little older for these shows, and I do remember thinking, this is trying a little too hard. I didn't have the words for it. Is it
like a hey fellow kids type situation?
Yes, okay. Exactly. So let's watch these 2 episodes.
Excellent.
Thanks, Austin, for the recommendation.
Let's commence. Oh my god. Look at these skate rat kids making skate rat videos.
Oh, yeah, one of them films all that they do. He's like the videographer.
Okay. Oh my god. This is really intense looking. Will it ever stop?
Now that we've seen that intro, though, I want to add to my list of good things about this show. It shows a kid making videos. It could encourage you not only to get into extreme sports, but into the much safer world of videography. So,
Okay. These kids look like the Rugrats, but just slightly more irradiated. You know? Is it the Southern California sun? Do you know what the cost of living is in Southern California? And the fact that the dad can also pay for their expensive extreme sports habits? I'm just saying.
He runs a restaurant. Katie's a successful restaurateur.
But how successful could it possibly be? Oh no, that kid just wiped out. Is he the videographer?
No, he is.
Okay.
So they have like a nerdy friend. Something you didn't see in the first episode. They were a 3 group, and the squid, their new friend, joined recently.
Who's the squid?
With the tan lines, the farmer's tan.
Oh no, shoobies. Okay, so their beach was too crowded, so they went to the skate park.
Yeah, they're good little problem solvers. I'm waiting for you to make a comment about their helmets and how much you like all their protective gear.
You know, I was just thinking that. Yeah, why are these kids complaining about tourists? It's what's keeping their dad in business. Yeah, why are they whining? This is keeping them in their expensive habits. Raymundo's got bills. I'm just saying. Okay, so they're going to a secret surf spot. What's happening? The dialogue in this is a little bit lacking.
Oh yeah, their last name is Rocket. Forgot to mention.
His name is Raymundo Rocket.
Raymond. They call him Raymundo.
Alright, so he wants to go to the secret spot.
They all do.
Who is this Tito person?
Tito's Raymundo's business partner.
That's nice. See, Raymundo cannot run a business.
Yeah, he ran out of food.
Raymundo
on the
is
busiest weekend of the year.
He's not a good businessman. This dad's chin is like, just goes for miles.
Wait till we watch Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, we got some bad dudes.
Yeah. You think they're gonna
yeah, they're
track
gonna
them
try
to the secret
track
spot?
them to the secret spot. Sammy's mom won't give him permission to go to the secret spot because she doesn't know where he's going. What a great common sense parenting moment. This kid's got like 9 shirts on. The spinner, these kids all have a lot of vocal fry. What a nice message. Trust is the basis of any friendship. Did he just say perfect tubes?
Yeah, the waves.
Did that mean waves?
Yes, I think so. I know about as much as you do. Yeah, this like older brother beating up Twister's a little too realistic.
Yeah.
Just holding him down, threatening him.
I like these 2 cats fighting.
Where do they live? Where there's these feral cats screaming outside?
Well, clearly his parents don't own a restaurant. All right, so we got a worried mom. I like her.
Yeah, Squid's mom. Well, she just moved to Southern California from the East Coast. There's a lot of adjusting going on for her and the squid.
The squid?
He's the squid.
Okay.
The new kid in the group is designated the squid. I just like how game the squid is to learn all this stuff.
Yeah. They're consumed with guilt. Spinner really is not great.
His name is Twister.
Twister is not great.
But yeah.
Ah, look. Okay, so it's just full of rocks. So this is not the real secret spot.
Correct. These rocket kids are pretty clever.
There's toilet water flopping onto them.
There's like hypodermic needles floating up to the shore.
Yeah. It's a medical waste disposal site. Oh my god, there's pelicans that attack.
I don't believe that some sort of like greedy real estate developer wouldn't have swooped in and
it's Southern California.
Yeah, put a boardwalk on the secret spot.
Yeah.
But good for them that they didn't.
So they had a great day with some super tubes.
This is pretty positive, wasn't it?
Yeah. Super tubes?
Super tubes.
Big tubes? Wait, what's happening?
They publish their own magazine.
Oh, they publish the zine.
Yeah, Reggie on her computer, we saw her in the last episode. They're also into self-publication and writing. These kids do it all.
All right, so we got 3 kids on snowboards. Training for the big border cross race.
Where's the squid?
The squid's probably stuck in a snowbank somewhere.
This is left in there.
He's clearly snowboarded into like the plastic netting that's designed to keep you from falling down the mountain.
Upside down.
And he's just laying there until someone comes to help him. Don't whomp anyone. All right, so Spinner just said some bad stuff about
Twister.
People with special needs. And then
he
was totally shut down.
Yeah, they all piled on him and
super
called him a
positive
jerk.
friends. It was good.
Oh my gosh, she's so cool.
She just flipped over. The radical zine. I just feel like Raymundo has like just a bunch of unmanageable kids and he has no idea. Do these kids go to school? He's really into the leg. It's creeping me out. What's happening?
Reggie has to race the girl with one leg.
Does she have one leg or no legs?
Just one. Are you obsessed with her leg, Kate? You're as bad as Reggie.
So they're good at all the sports.
Yeah, because they've been practicing for years. She's gonna kick you with her leg.
She's gonna beat her up.
See, this is nice.
Yeah,
they had it out.
Race again.
They had a spat, and now they're friends because they can race more.
Look at those radical friends.
How did you lose your leg? Oh, snowboarding. Kate, summarize that for us, please.
What was the first one?
The
secret spot. There was not a lot of substance there. It was just the kids went to a secret spot.
Because
it was crowded. With people who were helping their dad pay the mortgage. Try
to learn the word shoebies, by the way. Did you ever hear that?
No.
That's like a word. That's the thing people use. I don't think it was invented here. Mm-hmm. I've heard it since then.
So, let me just go on a side tangent here.
Go ahead, please.
I have a big pet peeve with like kids' movies when they're like, my dad works all the time and I don't get to see him. Like, no, your dad's paying the mortgage and keeping the lights on.
Yeah.
Like, my parents, they don't understand. Like, no.
Right. Because at one point the kids, not only are they annoyed that the shore is so crowded and the skate park, they're annoyed that the restaurant that their dad owns is so crowded because they can't walk in and get free food.
Yeah. And then the second one was about a disabled skater. Snowboarder?
Well, as we saw at the end, she also could skate.
She was just a Renaissance extreme sports kid.
This show does kind of lead you to believe that like kids can do all of these things.
Oh, it's really kid positive. So I thought I was gonna like this a lot less. I don't love it. Like, I never need to watch it again.
You can throw these DVDs out.
I hated the animation.
Okay. Why?
It looked icky.
Fair.
Everything about
it's got
it
that
was icky.
weird. It's a choice.
It's that thing where like the Rugrats' eyes bug out a lot.
Yeah, they're just like everybody's pretty grotesque on purpose. What'd you like about it though? Especially that second one.
I just feel like it had like a lot of heart. I get it. I get that it's like, yeah, we're kids and we have fun and we're like a little crew. I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also think it's like kind of a weird privilege situation where it's like, we have all this great equipment.
Yes, they do have a lot of stuff.
And Reggie has a computer to publish her zine and they all have bikes.
You're right.
I don't know.
Well, they live in Southern California.
Yeah. I guess.
You're right. Yeah, the equipment there
I guess the Shore Shack's doing well.
Seems to be doing all right. And whatever the other parents do. A lot of single parents on the show.
It's kind of
doing
nice.
really well.
That's nice. All right. Totally radical. I'm gonna go ride the tubes.
All right, well, if you want to tell us what to watch next week, you can do so by emailing us, notstalgia@aol.com, going to our website, www.notstalgia.org. Send us a message on the Anchor app or on any form of social media you can think of. We're probably on it. Just look us up. Not-Stalgia. All right, thanks for listening. Tune in next week. Here, Kate, put your hand out. We didn't see them do this in this episode, but I want to teach you something. Do what I do. Woogity, 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 woogity. Say it. Woogity, 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 woogity.
No, it's uncomfortable and I don't like it.
That's a thing they do as a gesture of friendship on this show. We missed it. If you went up to somebody our age and just did that, they would probably know what you're talking about. And if they didn't, that'd be a big misjudgment on your part for trying.
Yeah, I don't want to woogity anyone. I'm not about that life.
Nickelodeon. Ooh.